Hi, this is Amy Bowe from Amy Bowe Nutritional Therapy, and I'm going to tell you one pretty simple way to improve the food you eat without actually making humongous changes. So today we're going to talk about reading food labels. I'm going to tell you a couple things to look for and what some of the things on the labels mean. So let's get started here. The first thing you want to look at is the ingredient list. And so what that is, the ingredients are listed in quantity from highest to lowest on the label. Another thing you want to look for is added sugars. There's about 50 different names for sugars, so you want to look those up because some of the sugars are kind of sneaky in foods. Next, you want to look for unhealthy fats. So this includes soybean oil, canola oil, corn oil, any kind of hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils. You want to avoid those. Then you want to look for any artificial food colors, and you want to look for any ingredients that you can't pronounce. A lot of these are preservatives or emulsifiers or just other additives that are really harsh on your digestive tract and hinder digestion. So you want to keep those out as much as possible. After you read the ingredient label, you're going to look at the nutrition box next. So what you're looking for there is you're looking for the number of grams of total sugars and the number of grams of added sugars. You're also looking for trans fats. You want to avoid trans fats. And you're looking at the serving size. So you're going to compare what an actual serving size is according to the label versus what you actually eat. So let's get some examples here. This is a jar of peanut butter, and I'm going to read the ingredients to you. Peanuts, sugar, hydrogenated vegetable oil, which includes cottonseed oil, soybean oil, rapeseed oil, dextrose, salt, molasses, and monoglycerides. So here we have some sweeteners, which is sugar and dextrose and molasses are all different sweeteners used in this. And then there's hydrogenated vegetable oil, which means that there are trans fats. And then there's monoglycerides, which is one of those extra ingredients that it could hinder digestion. So let's see here. When we look at the box here, it says total sugars is 4 grams. 2 grams of those are added sugars. So that means the other 2 are naturally occurring in the foods. And then the trans fat here, we see it says 0 grams, but because there's hydrogenated vegetable oil, it means that there must be trans fats in here. And so the rule is that if they're in one serving, if there's less than 1/2 gram of trans fats, they can put 0. So just some things to watch. I would pass on this and look for a healthy alternative. So next we have this peanut butter. So we look at the ingredients, and the ingredients are peanuts and salt. And then when we look at the nutrition box, it says total sugars 2 grams, which are occurring naturally from the peanuts, and then 0 grams of added sugars. So this one would definitely be a better choice over the other peanut butter. So let's see what else we can look for. Tuna. Tuna has a lot of hidden ingredients sometimes, such as soybean oil or vegetable broth made with soy and different other preservatives, depending on the kind of tuna you buy. So let's read this label. The ingredients are yellowfin tuna and sea salt. So this is a good choice. Next, we're going to read the pasta sauce label. Lots of pasta sauces have added sugar. So let's see how this one checks out. This has tomato puree, olive oil, salt, onions, carrots, dehydrated onions, garlic powder, onion powder, and spices. So this has no sugar listed in the ingredients. And when we look at the nutrition box, it says total sugar 7 grams, but 0 grams of added sugar. So even though it says 7 grams, those are naturally occurring from the tomatoes or carrots or other ingredients that are in here. Okay, and then finally, I want to show you this. This is cheese. And so the ingredients in this cheese are pasteurized milk, salt, cheese cultures, and enzymes. Now, block cheese is a better choice than shredded cheese. If you have a package of shredded cheese at home, I encourage you to read the ingredient labels. There's lots of things added to that. things to help prevent mold and to help prevent it from sticking together. Anyway, just lots of extra additives that it's totally worth it to get a block of cheese and just shred it yourself. So also when you're reading food labels, don't let the claims on the front fool you. So things like natural, that just means that at some point some kind of natural ingredient was used. Or gluten-free, a lot of people think that because it's gluten-free it's automatically healthier, but that can just include as many unhealthy oils and sugars and preservatives as a regular package of food. And watch out for things that say low fat. Either they're naturally low fat or they've had the fat removed from them with lots of other sugars and preservatives added to help make the food taste good after they took the fat out. And watch out for fruit flavored is another thing to watch out for. That can be naturally flavored, but it could also be chemically flavored. So just want to be careful with those things. So to sum up, read all your food labels carefully. Lots of hidden things are in your food, so it's a really good idea to be aware of exactly what you're eating. Choose your packaged food wisely. Aim for whole foods as much as you can, but then when you choose a packaged food, read the ingredient label and choose the best packaged food that you can with the least amount of ingredients and the most whole food ingredients in there. And then ideally choose things without added sugar. So I hope this was helpful to you. I would love to hear what kind of ingredients you found on your food labels when you were reading them. Did anything surprise you? Anyway, thank you for watching.